Gang gang. Let's plug this thing in and take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's perfect, but praise be to the Most High that we can even mess with this type of tech. You know, I'm blessed. But it's got to go back. I tapped in with somebody else at the forum just recently. They said that I probably needed to download the 2020 firmware, but this partition for some reason is corrupt when I try to put it in the computer. I'll show you guys that in a sec. It says that the memory card cannot be read. I downloaded the file, but I can't put it on the card. And I think that there's some hardware issues, like with the software, like jittery knobs, like see how it's like super sensitive, like you can't even get that thing to, it's super jittery. Okay. So let's talk about the MIDI issue, a science project. Okay. MIDI keyboard, very smart machine. It tells me what I have, Icon iKeyboard 5X. Now, let's take the camera, bring it over here. It is plugged in the correct MIDI port. Alright. The problem is that the buttons on the side are what's going to trigger the scope. So I'll show you that here. The keys don't trigger this. Okay, so I'm pressing the keys. You see the scope right here. I can't zoom it in anymore. It's crazy, right? Now let me press something on the side. Oops, I had it on the wrong module. See it? See how it jumps around? Okay. That's the buttons on the side of the keyboard. This is me pressing the keys. It does nothing. That's the agitating part. Now, what you have to do is load a MIDI module. So let me just walk through this, because I know you're probably like, oh, you probably don't know how to navigate it. You know, and the trolls, they think, oh, all you know is the blow fill. Stop. Let me show you how I know a lot more than that. Okay, so, and I say that humbly, because I take the time to actually learn and navigate things and learn it. I'm not trying to be a smart ass. Alright? I promise you, I'm not trying to be a wise ass. You wouldn't know it if I was. But I'm just saying, to each their own. I get into stuff. Alright? Everything I do, I'm passionate about it. When I speak, it's full of passion. I mean what I say what I mean. Alright? Now, let's highlight this. We'll go to MIDI. We patch that up. Oops. It's glitchy. Now you see that? Sine wave. Now let's go here and we can look at it on the scope. See that? That's really cool. Now when you go to change it, the shape, so it's square, put it on a big scope. Sorry, microphone's a little close, getting a little poppy. Explosions. Alright. So we go saw. Let's invert the saw. I believe there's a minus in front of it. Now you could change the cycle and all of that good stuff. Fine tuning, ratio, detune, da 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 da. But the knobs are wonky and like you can't, it's like hard to get even when you turn it slowly. Look how it just jumps. I can't get the for certain. You know, I don't want to get too much into this, and I don't have it plugged in because it's excruciatingly loud. Like you have to bring this down, like you have to go like this and then hold this and then shift it down. See how it gets lower? That's the amplitude scaling, volume scaling. Okay. Yeah, I'm humbled to even experiment and play with this, but it has to go back. Let's talk about the corrupted partitions in Yata Mashata. I'll be right back.